Good evening, y'all. Welcome to Going First Christ Gang Media News. Welcome to Going First Christ Gang Media News. I'm your host, Brian Taylor Bridges. Welcome to Going First Christ Gang Media News, y'all. Come on in for evening. Good evening, good night, Cap, you all. Well, you all are able to join me tonight or not. I wanted to come in a brief moment and talk about these youngsters and guns, you all. Here we got three stooges. I said it. Three stooges, three dummies, three damn fools straight up out of Memphis, y'all, who decided to pull up on a young lady and just not only just kidnap her, you all, but they abducted her, took her to some unknown location, and sexually assaulted her, you all. Like I said, this is one crazy story, you all. But I want to come on a brief moment and talk about this and guns. But before I get any further into this conversation tonight, you all, I want to read my copyright disclaimer under Title 17, USC 107. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is permitted by the copyright statute and might otherwise be infringed. Non-profit, educational, and personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. You all. Like I said, I just wanted to come in and go in on these youngsters, man. Not only was this a foolish mistake, but this the kind of actions, you all, that we don't even want on the streets. I said that these are the type of actions that we don't want on the streets at all, you all. I don't know why the bond is particularly so low in this case, but here we got three fools, young fools, I'm pretty sure, you all, because they never really gave the age of these three thugs, these three Pookie Ray Rays, these three dummies, but they gave the name and description, and they all were also captured, you all. I'm going to take a brief moment and read the clip and also read the article and also show you all the news clip. But like I said, I want to talk about these youngsters and guns and making foolish decisions and how you can let your other friends why you into actually doing such a thing. I said it. These dudes run around like they Tupac. They get a few guns and then they think they King Kong, you all. They think they Denzel Washington. They think this some type of movie. When these youngsters don't really understand the value of life, you all, and they get these particular type of weapons in their hand, then they think they God, then they actually think they can actually do what they want to do with people's lives, you all. And like I said, this is a scary thing when these youngsters get these type of weapons in their hands, you all, like Dracos, AR-15s, and shotguns, and so forth and so on. And then some of these dudes, these be particularly they first weapons, you all. I said these be particularly some of these dudes' first weapons. They get these kind of guns. They had these guns in these little trap houses and these little places they can go off into and kind of chill and possibly trying to hustle, you all. But then these fools was out on some type of joyride and feel like they just gonna take a whole pedestrian. I said these fools thought they was just gonna take a whole little female off the street, tried to rob the little girl, and once they couldn't get no money, then they sexually assaulted, took her back to some kind of spot and sexually assaulted her, you all. This was after they couldn't rob her. The little girl was saying that she didn't have any money at all. What's up, Carl? What's happening, brother? Like I said, this one stupid one right here, man. I just wanted to really talk about these youngsters and guns. They don't have no values, morals, and principles in life. They had been taking the discipline out of school. Not only can you not only discipline these students anymore, but they have taken like God out of school. We used to pray in the mornings, used to have something to kind of fall on. You can go talk to the counselor and get some kind of talk, or go talk to the coach, the PE coach, the football coach. I don't know what's really going on with these particular young dudes, but like I said, these are some young dudes that don't have no value in life. We don't really know who is raising these kids. We letting the system raise our children, and they have taken absolutely everything for them to stand on and be able to, believe in themselves to be more than they actually are. Right up out of school, right up out of system, right up out of our homes. And like I said, man, these little dudes, they get these type of guns and just feel like, they can just do anything, you all. Like I said, this one is crazy. What's up, Jubine? This one is out of Memphis, you all. It said 3 men were charged with the allegations of kidnapping a woman in the Memphis on Friday and held her for nearly 12 hours and sexually assaulted her. Police said the woman was kidnapped in the 3000 block of American Way by an unknown man in the gray Infiniti. The woman told the police that she tried to get out of the car, but another male, later identified as Robert Eshon, got out of the back seat and pointed a Draco-style the Draco-style rifle at the lady while demanding her belongings. Once she told the men that she didn't have anything, any money, the police said Sean told the woman to remove her clothes and started raping the woman, you all. It said police said the men then took the woman to the residence in the 1200 block of College Street, where she was sexually assaulted again. It said, according to the police, several other men were inside the residence. Police said the woman was held for approximately 11 hours, you all. It said the woman had managed to secretly send texts to her family, who contacted the police. When the police arrived, they located the victim as well as Robert E. Sean, Devon Taylor, and Edward Hoof inside the residence. Officers also found a Draco-style rifle and an AR-15 and a shotgun at the home. They said Sean admitted to having sex with the victim and was charged with 3 counts of aggravated rape, aggravated kidnapping, possession of a firearm, and attempted robbery, according to the police. Bond was set at $275,000. It said Hoof was charged with 1 count of aggravated rape, kidnapping, and possession of a firearm. It said police said he admitted to being inside the residence during the incident, but did state that he admitted to the crime. His bond was set at $300,000. That's because he lied. You know what I'm saying? And it said Taylor was charged with attempted rape and kidnapping. Taylor denied being involved, and the bond was set at $150,000. So he was charged with attempted rape. So he probably was scared. But the little girl probably told the police he probably couldn't get hard, probably couldn't get aroused or nothing like that. But he trying to impress his homeboys. They probably trying to talk about, get in there, man, go on, get you some. But what kind of dudes, man? We don't want these dudes on the street at all. Like I said, I praise God they was in Memphis, you all. And if they get out, we ain't got to worry about dealing with them. But maybe some of them dudes or some of their own homies out their own hood might go and deal with them, you all. But like I said, man, these youngsters get these guns, they don't know what to do. Used to live in Memphis. By Generation X, kids going wild, yes. Used to live out there. I lived down there in Florida, so I mean, I used to go to Memphis. I used to hydro blast, you all, for a company out of Beaumont, and we used to fly down there. I used to go to Memphis to it was a coffee plant down there, and hydro blast that thing, man. But like I said, man, these little dudes and these guns, man, I don't even know what they be thinking, man. But like I said, They don't have no kind of, they need a class curriculum for these kids, man, because they don't have no value of life, man. They just out there doing anything, man, and then being followers, it wasn't a homeboy in the clique that we feel, growing up in school, coming up and getting out of school, because like I said, they never did mention these dudes' name. They kind of look like they in their early 20s, but to me, they could have been in their teens. Some of them teens be rough. They don't be cutting their hair, let all their facial hair grow. They don't try to look out for themselves at all. Hold on, I got a little a video of this also. Hope y'all had a good day, y'all. My day was long, but I made it through, y'all. Let me show y'all these little dummies. Three Stooges.
Times. Robert Eason, Devin Taylor, and Edward Hoof are all charged with rape and kidnapping charges. Police say Eason and one other person picked up the woman in the airport area. The woman told police when she tried to get out of the car, Eason pointed a gun at her and told her to give him everything she had. Detectives say Eason raped the woman twice before the driver of the car pulled up to a home in Soulsville where Taylor and Hoof were waiting inside. That is when police say one of the men, along with an unknown suspect, raped her again. The woman says she was held captive for more than 11 hours before she was able to send a message to a family member asking them to call police. When police arrived, they found the victim along with 3 men inside that home. Eason is also facing robbery and gun charges.
Now, you see? Like I say, man, I'm all for people having second chances and this and that, man, but you just don't straight up grab, man. They could have been into one of our daughters, nieces, grandmothers, aunties. Just don't be somebody's wife and someday and now she been violated, you know what I'm saying? And just imagine if that was already somebody's wife. But like I said, man, it's easy. That's a human being, man. You don't just kidnap people and take them just because you got some pistols and y'all think y'all super gangster or, talking trash with that, always talking trash, man. And, man, like I say, I don't know, bro, man. It's what this little world come to, man. But we have to, man, if it's some youngsters out there, man, y'all may have some friends, because, man, when we was coming up, I think it'd be about 10, 11 of us, man. We'd be looking to have 2 guns. It'd be 20 of us, and we'd go and pop somewhere or something, going to one of them splashes, one of them pool things for the school. And, man, we'd be lucky to have a 25, but they got everything on the street now, man. They got these guns, man. Ain't none of these kids should be having, because they don't have an education level, probably way lower than 8, probably 6th grade dropouts, 8th grade dropouts. Man, these dudes don't be doing nothing. And like I said, they be growing up kind of rough, man. And, we need to do something, man. They need to have some kind of programs or something for these kids, like I say, where they can at least learn the basic morals and principles, man, because they don't have no value of life. They get these kind of guns in their hands and, man, they don't know what to do. I can imagine these dudes actually being in the hood, and then I wouldn't even want to be around no youngsters like that, man, or nobody. I saw 3 wives going to 201 Memphis. What's that called? Y'all saw that little while we're on the topic, that man killed his wife in California. Y'all heard about that, bro? Anyway, man, it was an Amber Alert. The dude had killed his wife. But anyway, I want to go on this story. I might go on it in a few minutes or even in the morning if I don't get back on. But anyway, the man killed his wife, and he took his daughter with him, you all. And, he was on the run, but they put the Amber Alert out for the little girl. And, man, they wind up killing the girl, too, and she's 15 years old. Them police they are trigger happy, and I don't know if the man shot first, but the girl was running at the policeman. The news people is so messed up with these narratives. They tried to switch the narrative like the little girl actually had a gun, man, and she denied it all. And 201 is in jail. Oh, it's the jailhouse. Don't look to look to yeah, for real. You say when they get in that jailhouse. Yeah, that's the worst thing for, man, that's the worst thing. Rapers and thieves in the penitentiary, I don't know how it pretty much is in Memphis or, in the rest of the world, but I absolutely know what it's like for them boys when they get down there and they commit these type of crimes, these sexual assaults and things of that nature, man. Even them dudes don't be playing no games with them type of dudes, like I said, man, for me, I done seen some horrible stuff in there, man, but like I said, they don't have no much mercy for them type of dudes, because I'm more than sure they didn't put their names because, they old enough to really they old enough to really know the difference, so, and that's the main thing. They old enough, they know the difference, They can't be out there, man, doing them kind of things to people. Yeah, they gonna do the whole thing. Yeah, with that aggravated assaults, aggravated robberies, aggravated sexual assaults and stuff like that. Them boys might get the life sentence, man. But, like I say, that's going to be up to the judge. But if they had been in trouble before, but like I said, man, these, I thought it seemed like some of them guns was, it was beginning to seem like it was dying down, some of these guns seemed like they've been gone and, but man, I guess, every day as they taking one off the street, they putting 20 more. For every one they capture, they get 20 more. Yeah, they better go to PC, absolutely, because, man, they ain't gonna make it. Yeah, they gonna have to be busting commissary, and some of them come home and they be girls by the time they get home, but like I said, man, this is, it's very, very sad, man. I can just imagine, being a female. I don't want to imagine being a female, but actually, the fear that she had to feel to endure this, man, when somebody just snatch you up off the street, take you somewhere, they violate you, then they go get their friends to violate you, man, that's just more than sick, you all. Man, I ain't want to tell too long on this, brothers. I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining me, man, all the time, and that's encouraging, man, real encouraging, and I appreciate y'all a lot. So thank y'all. I might come on see if my wife sleep or not. I don't know, man, but if she is, I'm come back and get back on a brief minute. But if not, I got one. Like I said, I want to share with y'all in the morning, man, and hopefully we'll make it through this week strong and be to chop it up this weekend. Oh man, I don't want to leave. Yeah, that's how she be sometimes. Down there like, but she alright though, man. I love it. Thank y'all, man, for sharing with me, man. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. Go out for a crack gang. Peace. We out. 100, y'all.